Hi there, we're back at RamZs Emporium, and it's Corey Ramsey with a cameo appearance today.
Yes, yeah, good call there. We have a really good selection of, these are not cameos, but we're working our way to them, but just these are brooches, pendants. The stuff we're going to get to again is,
Wow.
this is what you could consider a cameo.
Right,
Some
right.
cameos are really made of shell. Some have gold or silver exterior wraps around them, but some of them are done where they're a celluloid, which is an older plastic. Some of them are done with a newer plastic. Some are done with shell, but like I said, they're plated, so they could have just a base metal of some sorts. But we just have, I've talked about them before, but until you see the amount of trays that we have of these,
stuff.
it's just, and they usually are females. The more expensive you're gonna get is the more detailed in their like design work. Look at this pink one here. Look how detailed the hair is and all that. Whereas like this one here. See how crude that one is, where there's hardly a lot of detail, it's just real
Right.
blocky. So those also make a little bit of difference. Some also are painted on like a china or some kind of a ceramic type of background. And you could still have a quite old one that would be in that realm. But check this out. There's earrings,
My goodness.
there's brooches, there's pendants, bracelets. I even have some bone and ivory pieces that are mixed into this grouping here. Here's another little group of, look how large that cameo. And then this one here looks like an eagle on a lady's arm. You get really, I've had ones where it has the 3 sirens in it. So it's got 3 ladies. I've had them where soldiers are carved out. So you get all kinds of stuff, even in this grouping here. Not specifically a cameo, but some of this stuff is mother of pearl. So this is shell that's been carved again, but it's made into a single brooch or could be a hairpiece. This one here I think has turquoise and abalone, which again is shell.
That's pretty groovy.
Yeah, there's some really neat designs. And I have probably another 4 or 5 trays, but I thought I'd at least start out and show you.
Wow.
It's just unbelievable the amount of product we've got in here. So if you don't see it on the floor when you come in, definitely ask and we can show you some of these trays that are behind the
Sit
counter.
down, cop a squat, and look.
This is off track, not a cameo, but it did come in. We were missing the pin back on this old button. We think it's somewhere in between the 65 to early 70s.
Look at the piece. Absolutely.
Yeah, peace sign. He's got a peace necklace on. He's got holding the peace leaf. It's
And the old Purdue Pete.
the old Purdue Pete, yep. And
That's
so
beautiful.
we were able to, because we have a repair department, I was able to find a button that had the up around the right size. We had to trim it down a little bit, but it
Good.
works great, a little pin back.
Sure.
And we're going to put it out on our Purdue case, so that'll
Somebody's
be as well.
gonna want that.
Yeah. So what I thought I'd do is we talked about costume jewelry and not only how we have it, but how we buy. And so people will bring in big groups of jewelry and we'll sort through and pull out the silver and gold and buy that. And then we buy the costume jewelry, either if it's better stuff, by the piece or by the flatful. And you won't believe what kind of stuff we've got in. I had told you before that we had a little bit, but this is just, that's one I'm working on right now. But we sell them by the flatful, and it's just like miscellaneous. There's watches and
Like
necklaces.
what's the flat cost?
Flats are going to be, I would say, 25 or so, and that could be a little less or a little more depending on how much is in
Fair.
it.
It's
So,
fair.
and
Yeah.
people will buy these, and I've got people that set up at flea markets and they'll just sell the pieces individually. I had a lady that actually used to sell at a retirement community, and she'd let her friends pick through, and
Aw.
she'd make a little bit and make somebody happy. We have some people that will take the brooches and make the bouquets for weddings, or take rhinestones out and redo tiaras, make their own tiaras.
Nice.
So I don't particularly care what they're doing with them as long as they buy them. But yeah, anyway, there's a lot of cool stuff, and people like to fork through, so you can buy them individually, piecewise, or you can buy them by the flat fee.
Excellent.
So the last thing I thought I'd show on this video is, we've talked about the sports cards back and forth for a while here. I wanted to just say that we have a new guy. His name's Jeff.
Okay.
We just hired him here the last month or so. He and I have been really putting some efforts into redoing our cases. We've redone the showcase out here so the stuff people
Nice.
can see, but then also
Look.
it's all by like the
The whole
type of
season,
card,
year.
yeah, the year, and then the like this is mosaic, you got prism, this is, what's the crown? Diamond King, sorry.
Do you recommend that people that collect sports cards buy like the whole year?
I think a lot of people are either by team or they're pro player, like they like a player. So they're after somebody, they loved them in college, they loved them all the way through, or they just got to the MLB or the NFL and they're like, man, this guy is the man. And so they will like a certain player, and I find a lot of people are more that way. Now, I do see people that like to fill sets, so they're completing a set from a year, and they'll open boxes and open boxes or whatever till they get to a complete set.
I have a friend that I grew up in high school with, and he, since '67, buys the full box sealed.
Yep.
And then if something good happens, then he can always go in and get it.
Yep. So I'll have people that do the factory stuff, but I'll also have people that hand collate, which is essentially opening packs and then creating your own from 1 to 660 or whatever the set run is.
Cool.
But just stay there for a step through here to there, and I'm going to show you in the closet. Remember, we had all those cards in the closet? I just want to show you what we've gotten done in here, because we also see step in there.
I've never seen this closet.
Oh, really? Okay. We redid this closet. This is all, we were trying to get our coin supplies organized, and because we did that, we went ahead and organized all these sports card boxes that we've got set aside to fill the cases with when we start running thin.
Dang.
We've got them all, again, organized by year, by team. Oh, not team, but if it's baseball, football, basketball, those are the primary ones I have. And we're like prepping, like trying to make sure that we're able to take care of anybody that comes in. If they go, oh, do you have the 2023 Bowman Platinum? Yeah, here's the mega box.
Beautiful.
Right underneath, I've got the blaster boxes. And so they're all going to be different prices. This is probably somewhere, the mega box, I would guess, is probably in that $75 range. And this is probably $35, $40.
Very good.
A lot of times they fall in that range. But yeah, so we've just been working through all that. And whenever you're ready to come out of the closet. Anyway, so...
Really soon.
Yeah. So we get stuff in all the time, and we're always trying to make things visible to our customers and easy to find. And if you're looking for something specific, we at least know where it's at, so we can find it for you.
All right.
So,
I'm going to stay in. Shut the closet.
Yeah. All right. See ya.
Thank you.
We'll
Thanks
talk
for
to you
watching,
next
everybody.
episode.